Somebody call a doctor because bad medicine is back. That's Diamond Dave Damone. This is the Appleton Oak. I'm Mason Quinn. Folks, today we're getting back to season 5 of The Bear. This is episode 5. I don't know, folks, were you ready to run through a brick wall for Richie? I know I was, so let's see what happens.
I certainly was. That was one of the most real, heartfelt speeches we have heard from Richie the entire series. We got Starman coming in. The pressure is on.
Fuck yeah! Let's go!
Just trying to
Can we swear?
Carmy here.
Can we swear this early on YouTube?
Yeah, I'm just trying to be like Carmy, get the energy going.
All right,
Support
all right,
my team
all right.
here.
Yeah.
Let's go!
Oh, this is cool the way they're shooting this.
The Burf.
The birth.
The original Burf. We need those shirts.
What? What'd you say? What'd you say? I didn't say anything. What is it? What? What? Stop it.
Oh, for real, it's gonna be fine.
Of course. Of course.
Oh,
The only thing we haven't hit yet is electric.
Yep.
They are gonna show. They have to show.
Oh, everybody's late.
Either gonna have no shows all night or every table is
gonna
gonna be
stack.
late.
It's not gonna keep raining. It's gonna stop.
For sure. It's stopping.
Imagine if they
Yeah.
prepped
Right.
all that. Oh, God.
Yep. Damn it.
Oh, better get a
Should've
generator.
Should have guessed that this shit was going to happen.
The 5:30 reservations
Oh, okay,
are
it's
now
back
5
on.
minutes late. The 5:45 will be here in 10 minutes, the 6 p.m. in 25 minutes. The weather's absolutely fucking us. We're either going to be deathly slow or dangerously slammed, and we need to trim half an hour out of every seating.
Oh,
That's okay. That's okay. We are going to be fine.
Chef Sydney's right. And actually, to demonstrate, this right here is a visual representation of a path to success. Okay, now it's fairly self-explanatory.
Not
but I'm happy to
confusing at all.
sidebar with anyone and walk you through it. I'm going to leave this one here.
Okay,
She didn't even question it.
I can trim another 5%
ration protein.
and also hopefully get people out of here quicker. Jess, do you think we can call like a minute earlier?
Keep in mind, if we're cutting a half hour, we're gonna be at 10 minutes a set.
Ooh, 10 minutes.
Traffic overflow near the door.
Copy you, Chef.
It's gonna be a nightmare.
We'll handle it, navigate it the best we can.
I want constant communication tonight. All or nothing, Bears.
Go Bears.
Go Bears.
All or nothing. Pray for us. Victory. Pray for us.
Our mother of acceleration.
Here we go. They got it. Easy peasy, ladies and gentlemen.
Always, boys.
There they go.
Oh, God damn it.
Yes! Pete!
Pete!
Pete, you're dripping water all over the fucking floor.
Sorry.
Natalie,
What is it, like t-shirt night or something?
just go.
Okay.
He has no idea what they've been through.
Nope.
Whoa, vibe low.
What are you
Hey.
doing here?
Oh, well, traffic was brutal getting home. I thought maybe I could like come eat.
Babe, it's like really not a good time.
You know what? I'm so sorry. Can I ask you for a favor?
Girl, I would love to do you a favor.
Thank you. You're such an angel. Okay, later, could maybe cook you whatever you want.
Oh, nice.
Done.
Deal.
All right.
All right, we got another
Easy.
body.
Easy peasy. Family night.
I'm gonna get us for tonight.
I know you are, baby. I'm gonna be right next to you.
That's why you're my CDC.
Exactly.
Oh.
What?
Oh,
Dude, whatever happens tonight, wherever we end up, you are my CDC.
Chef, I don't know. Like, if I could do it.
You could absolutely do it, Tina.
You've been doing it. You get me that list?
I'm on it, Chef.
Yeah.
all those
Here we
worries
go.
that Tina had with her husband back in the apartment,
Well,
you know?
we still got to wait till this night. So
It's going to be
tomorrow.
fine, Diamond Dave. They're going to crush this.
Just think,
These
you and I
chocolate
wanted to fight
cookies.
Tina
Yeah,
at
we're
episode 3.
Hey, she wasn't on board in our defense.
We gotta go faster. I'm just saying, during service, you're gonna get lifted off this table, and I'm just gonna be over here alone.
Chef.
Just want to get ahead.
I got you. I'm just trying to focus right now.
Sure.
Uh-oh.
They're fine.
Totally great. Everything's totally fine. It's nice.
Okay, you're scaring me.
The power went out.
Okay, there we go.
Yeah.
It's so nice. It's nice. It's really quite elegant, and in fact, it's a little sexy.
Okay, that's weird.
It's a lot of candles.
I want you to come here. Okay, come here.
Natalie, there's no need.
Oh, no,
I mean,
that's
we're
not a good
fine.
idea.
Mother.
We are.
Mom, just get here.
Oh, that's not a good idea.
With the baby?
Remake her an offer. With what? I got a couple fucking scratch and snips in my car. How about you?
Low.
Better be fucking low.
She gave Michael $2,500 back in 2018.
She's gonna gouge him.
Oh.
Hey, Uncle Jay. Hey, the computer. Hey, new person. I'm Pete.
I'm she.
Oh, nice. Are you from Wisconsin?
Hey! Well, it's not that mean. I mean,
above every building is air, right? Oh,
Yeah, we know what air
fuck
is.
me in my ass.
One is 97 and one is 99.
I don't want to fuck this up, Teddy.
No. You stay.
Yeah, this is 97 here.
Think so?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
Yes.
Oh, I thought he had to like guess and see if he was right. I thought that's what they're doing.
Just the room. Never really able to be in here around this time. It's good work.
Thank you.
A lot of progress.
I'm just glad we're finally getting calm conversations between these two.
Finally.
There he is.
Streets are shut, dude. What up, Lance?
Slow Luca, man.
Lance.
Sides are a little flimsy.
Pretty amazing given the 4 hours we gave you to do it.
Yeah, 15 centimeter by 15
All
centimeter.
right, so what we need with these are raspberries. Just ice cold, simple, nothing.
There
on
we
them,
go.
just plain.
Raspberries.
Now we're open. Now you can't add raspberries.
I know it was something I thought of when you were off on another station. It's fine. It's easy. It's nothing on them. It's just raspberries.
Raspberries, not raspberries.
Raspberries.
Yo, B. I need a huge favor. Is there any way that I can get some raspberries off of you?
Raspberries? Yeah, we got raspberries. Got it.
Whatever you need. I just.
Hey, you don't owe me anything. Just come and get them.
It'll make up for the one flimsy side.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Piss and rain out there. You can't.
He's a big boy. He's a grown man. He has a coat. He has a car. It's quick.
It's bad.
Easy.
We can't even add shit.
It's not your call. It's not your call.
Wow, Mark, with the tone.
Heard, Chef.
You guys fighting over me?
Desk.
Wow, the tone with Marcus has
Yeah.
changed, especially the last episode.
You offer her what she paid, all right? She might not even remember making the transaction. I think we should be prepared to go up to $10,000. What's the actual market value, fuckface? We can't say it's air.
It's air.
Why you gotta get Chuck? Backup. Backup for what?
Raymond.
He must be a hard guy to deal with.
But loves Chuck.
Family meal spaghetti. A lot of memories.
I just needed a minute.
Today was the first day where I woke up and I thought, I know what I'm doing. And I can do this.
And then it rained.
And then it pours. The rain is in the building, actually.
The building broke.
A little bit. A little bit.
Any job openings, though, in Copenhagen?
Don't say that because I will take you up on it.
I will learn the customs and the ways.
There's always a silver lining. Worst case scenario, you get to say goodbye on your own terms.
You don't always get to do that.
It's a good way to look at it. By the way, fast boat.
Mojito.
Towards the end, there was like barely anything left, and the guy who ran it wanted to stay. Did not want to shut it down unless he absolutely had to. So towards the end, he went up to every single person and thanked them. And then when there was barely any of us left, I saw him going up to appliances and having these really intimate, whispered conversations. I think it was his way of saying goodbye.
Who do you think said goodbye to him, though?
Honestly, I don't remember anyone saying goodbye to him.
Oh.
Yeah, that's sometimes,
We've still got our appliances. We've also got a good amount of people, too.
Night's not over.
There are a lot of people out there. None of them would leave without saying goodbye to you.
Luca just coming in with some good stuff.
Oh, we've had our ringers get added to the team, and he's one of them.
Hello. Mary, you
Holy
look fantastic.
shit.
Yours been good.
That's Penguin's mom.
Yep. Oh.
What the fuck are you doing here, sweetie?
We need your help. Delicate situation. You're the only person who can help. Is Raymond in there?
No, Raymond doesn't live here anymore.
If Raymond popped out of a fucking closet, it's fucking curtains for Raymond.
There is no fucking Raymond.
Look at Pete back there.
Bro, I just want to say about me leaving. I feel like the way you found out was kind of fucked up. All good. It came out not how I planned. I feel like you're putting a lot of pressure on yourself. And I think I get it. I think I know why.
Wow.
And it's not for me to say.
No, you can say it. You didn't have a problem speaking up earlier when Chester was here. What do you need to say?
Wow, Marcus.
Are you fucking for real right now?
Are you for real?
Okay.
Huh.
I don't know what I paid, but
Oh.
I like the idea of no construction. So,
Fucking Raven.
hey, it's my dog.
Fucking Ray.
It's my dog. My dog has PTSD. So sit the fuck down.
I like how we don't know really what the fuck's going on.
No.
And they're so jumpy.
You paid $2,500 to Michael Berzotto in 2018.
And how much are they worth now?
Well, they don't appreciate, ma'am.
You don't need to, ma'am. You can just marry me.
Okay.
Okay.
We can get the air rights back. Well, it would greatly help us keep the bear in business, you know, and it would also help us make sure that whatever goes in above the restaurant is something that the entire block approves of.
Well, everyone on the block loves me because, of course, they do, and I could do the exact same thing.
Come on, Pete. You got to sell your ass off here.
This would ensure that we keep the restaurant as it always has been.
Why do I care?
Not just as a business, but as a part of our family. And well, it's really important to this street.
Come on, Pete.
It's really important to us. We just want to do whatever we can to make sure that it stays right where it is.
I hope that was enough.
So I can get however much money I want.
Oh.
Yeah, yep, here we go.
Fucking Ray.
Hey.
You fucking cut you.
Right,
You
no,
I will fucking eat your fucking liver, Ray. You better stay
Now.
You don't fucking
These guys are ruining it.
Is Pete going to make her an offer for like 10 G's?
You're
a
motherfucker.
I knew you
Vibrations and bullshit. I don't need this shit. I don't need this shit.
Thank you for your time, ma'am.
Yeah, thank you for the fuck you. Thank you, fuck you.
Well, that didn't go well at all.
What did Ray do?
Yeah, the Raymond thing threw me off.
We replenish these sets. We are set for service every step of the way, chef.
Great.
2 people called. They are still coming. So we have 2 people confirmed at 7:15, which is in an hour and a half. And it is just the 2.
I will take that.
I can't. Cancellations and...
I wouldn't be going out in that shit. Pass.
It's just rain.
Yeah, it's slow to rain. Get an umbrella.
Well,
you'll
if
be
it's
fine.
Flooding in the streets, causing traffic problems.
Fuck, this is fucking exercise. No, it's just a stupid fucking exercise that I read about. Like if I'm feeling anxious or...
The way that they have the way they have this framed.
Well, the body language, Oak.
Even just the way it's framed up, we never get this.
Try again.
No, it's stupid. It doesn't work.
Try.
I feel like this is a Mason Quinn situation right now. Can't put my finger on it.
He's going to try.
Yeah,
he ain't going to help you. He's sandbagging.
One player over here.
Oh, we definitely got something there. Meanwhile, while you two are flirting over there on that side of the table, we had a big reveal. They held hands.
I know. I was teeing you up on an inside joke that nobody's going to get except you. And
what? I never fucking lost, folks. I had no idea what's happening. I'll catch it on the rewatch, I guess.
Yep.
Check the tape.
See, it worked, didn't it, Richie?
I saw that.
Oh, no. She was like,
Oh my God. She was showing me out?
Yeah, she was,
What?
demonstrating. I don't...
Why?
Stop.
You're nuts. Oh my God.
I don't know why I'm laughing right
You're
now.
on your you're freaking talking.
Stop. Hey.
Carmy.
None of your business.
What?
None of your business.
I don't want to tell you.
Why?
Nothing.
No, maybe because you don't work here anymore.
Oh my God.
It's gonna be like the old beef.
My hands are tied.
You really not gonna tell me?
It's like not even interesting, to be honest.
Sorry, I'm
Ew.
Stop.
I am so fucked.
Jimmy King.
Give me a crown.
You're down to one fucking idea. You got one option left.
Franchise.
Paul album. With what fucking money? With what? Kick in with what, young
Whatever
man?
you got, Albert can match it. Eber's playing solid, I'm telling you.
They just
Yeah.
need structure.
Yeah.
That's
Franchise.
it. So I can have fucking 10 more assholes whose advice I gotta listen to? 10 partners is better than no partners. Let's find any asshole with a nickel so we can all hold hands and sing the fuck me song where they march us into the fucking poorhouse. At least he has an
Jimmy!
idea. You have one.
Oh shit, we got customers, baby. Hold that.
Pete, you're on garbage.
You were right. Another episode of the
cut to
doors
black.
not being open.
Doors.
Look alive.
He's just slowing everything down. There was an accident.
Ooh, that's a lot of
It's like
folks.
8.
Please tell me we're not too late.
9, 10,
For
11, 12.
Mackenzie.
You guys
Wow.
are great.
Yes.
Here we go. Of course,
Yep.
it's the end of the episode.
Come on and welcome to the Bear.
Go.
Fire everything.
Yeah.
Boom. There's the
Course.
episode.
Of course.
Oh,
Fuck this, guys. We're watching a show about a restaurant, and they are hyping
Oh.
shit up.
they said fire everything. I'm imagining myself on
everything.
a battleship or something.
Holy shit!
Oh.
It's like Rocky IV up in here.
Oh. All right. Well, take it away, Diamond Dave. You got your scene up here.
Oh yeah, I think Oak and I were calling it out when we saw it, however many episodes ago, and this just pretty much 99%.
Well, we haven't seen it
Are you
yet.
suggesting
We haven't seen their relationship yet.
Are you suggesting that Captain Mission Focused might have missed some romantic cues of the show?
Well, he was trying to take an opposite side of what we were doing. So
Yeah, I mean, I just didn't see the connection between those
You
two.
didn't see it?
No.
Well,
I mean, I think she was.
See ya.
Well, I mean,
well,
5 minutes later, 10 minutes later, now he's
now he's on board.
this fucking guy.
Now he's on board.
And now they're holding. Well, it might have been an anxiety exercise.
Well, it could be.
Richie, and
She was calming him down. He was
Look at
saying
that
it doesn't
smile.
work.
Dude, did
when
you
a woman
see?
smiles like that,
Oh my God.
that is a good sign.
You saw the thumb rub, right? Dude,
It's not in live action right now.
right there.
Well,
the brush,
we'll go
the
back.
thumb rub. Okay, here we are.
On hand under.
That's
the
enough.
thumb getting teed
the
up.
body language.
Maybe they were gonna do like the slap thing.
Yep, no.
You know, you
no,
gotta be quick.
there
There,
goes the
okay,
thumb. Up,
and
one,
then
two, three,
a little
yep.
thumb
It
brush,
did a
and
nice
then
little
the lock,
the lock.
the finger lock. You don't lock. There's no finger lock with somebody that you're just a coworker or good friends with.
Well, it's definitely crossing some HR lines. That's for sure. I mean,
Call
they
HR.
have-
Nat. Hey, Nat.
hey Natalie, we got some stuff going on over here. It's gonna get complicated if it doesn't work out.
Oh well,
On our last night.
that's always the risk, is it not?
Yes, it
Hey,
is.
look, we like having both of you work here, but if things go sideways, there's going to be drama here that nobody needs. But
it would be good to see some happiness for Richie because he has really gone through it. Everything with, I mean, look, I think I certainly felt, and I think you did too, uncomfortable when Richie got invited to his ex-wife's wedding. Now, Josh Hartnett was a sweet guy, so that was all fine and dandy
the
there.
growing table.
Yeah, the table that just kept getting bigger.
That
Yeah.
was an awesome episode.
But look, I think we've seen, Richie really go through it, and especially having recently seen Gary and going back to that to see where he is now, it certainly would be nice to see Richie get a W for sure.
A big W in the relationship department. I'm just hoping he gets a little bit of happiness. So if this is the start, let's just say it ended right now. That would have been good enough for me right there to be like, all right, it's at least something positive in Richie's world. Because, dude, like 4 hours ago, even though we're on episode 6,
he was in a
4
car
hours
crash.
ago, he got T-boned.
Yeah.
The store might be, or the restaurant might be getting shut down.
Well, I mean, we had
this is happening.
And how many minutes ago did we have the conversation between Luca and Sid about silver linings? And if they're they're there, folks. You just got to look, and sometimes you got to get creative with your thought process. But they're there, and even if the restaurant shut down, even if there was no more the Bear, I think this is showing that there's something between these two, and that maybe they can carry forward into the future, even if the restaurant's future is, Well, question.
Yeah, and what I liked after this scene was when Richie and Sid were having a laugh in the kitchen, because that reminded me of the old Bear, which at first I thought Richie was referencing in his speech, but he wasn't. He was referencing their house when he would go visit. But when they were having that laugh, and it's like one of the first times people have been laughing in the kitchen right before service. And it's like it brought back memories of the old beef when we got the Tina flashback and, or Tina's standalone story. We got to see when it was, Jon Bernthal, Mikey was there, and it was running the old beef the old way, and everybody was having fun and yelling, and they're tossing sandwiches around and everything else. And it was a lot of fun. And I think we got a little glimpse of that. And I think for tonight, that's going to be very productive for the team, because when you're loose and you're happy and you're having a good time, everything is going to work better than when you're uptight and under stress.
Well, and anybody who's worked in the restaurant industry, and granted, my experience in the restaurant industry was limited to TGI Fridays, but we had so much fun. The servers were anywhere between 18 years old up to people, that were middle-aged, and we all got along great. We had a lot of fun, and there was tense moments and stuff, but those Fridays and Saturday nights, we had a lot of fun. And if, there was, again, stressful moments and times where shit went wrong, but, if you can make your job something that you genuinely enjoy showing up to. And look, there's a difference between I like the people that I work with and I enjoy going to my job. I've worked some shit jobs where I loved the people that I work with, really, and and I enjoyed having conversations with the people that I work with at the job that I fucking hated. And sometimes I think that's all that makes some jobs tolerable as well. The people I get to work with are cool. But so take an environment where you can have fun with work, you're doing something that you enjoy, and which in this situation, the chefs and, they're passionate about that sort of stuff. Am I going to say everybody in a restaurant is passionate about it? Maybe people doing, line prep or, the dish team or bussers might not love exactly what they do, but at very minimum, they can still be having fun with the people that they work with. And I think that is something that has been very much missing from the Bear. That was very present during the original Beef, is people just loving showing up to work and having fun working with each other. And we got a glimpse of that here. And even though they wouldn't tell Carmy what it was about, which, by the way, you're quitting.
That made it better.
Yeah. It was just fun. And it's like, hey, this is that little glimpse of maybe how things should have been the whole time.
Yeah.
Well, and I'm happy to see Richie and Sid's relationship from season 1 to now with their partners, right? And they're having a good moment here. So if you do that comparison, we have come leaps and bounds, especially from her accidentally stabbing him and all the shit talking that was going on. We're in a good moment for here. And I loved when Carmy came rolling around and they're just like, and just playing it off. I'm not going to tell you.
Yeah, you're not going to be here. What do you care?
That was a pretty cold line, but very funny at the same time.
And it fit the mood for sure. The scene that threw me off a little bit was when they went to go see Mary about, the air rights and everything. And I wasn't sure how that was going to play out. And the whole Raymond thing, I assume they're going to I don't know how the hell they can't really deliver on that joke. So for me, it feels like they had a setup and kind of never delivered on what it was.
I'm wondering if there's something in the prior seasons that is just we can't think of right now, or if it's literally just set up here in it.
The only thing I can think, because look, the writing has been so incredible on this show. We never saw Raymond. We just saw the craziness. And look, maybe that's what they wanted. Like, hey, let's have a fun scene where we create some level of ambiguity and just, maybe let the viewers use their imagination. And they're teeing up the franchise, which is what Ibra's been talking about for how long.
With Albert.
Rest in peace, Rob Reiner. Was incredible. And so I think that's the direction that we're going. But would it be the worst thing to do both? Get the air rights, build vertically so we can keep the Bear, and then franchise the original Beef. And I feel like someplace, how many episodes we got left? Is it 10?
Well, this is number 5, so we got 3.
There's 8 total.
6, 7, 8.
I wouldn't be shocked if at some point everybody's at the restaurant and Raymond shows up and we get to see who it is. The only thing I think about Raymond is the way they're teeing this up. It's got to be if they give us a Raymond, and I think maybe this is the way it was shot, so there's some ambiguity. If we get Raymond, I got to imagine it's got to be somebody that people are going to pop for. There's no way they set it up like this to introduce him and just have it be whoever. It's going to be somebody big.
Well, we kind of said that in Gary when they opened up with the fire. Now, there was obviously some meaning to it, but like, remember they opened up with the controlled fire. Well, it seemed like a controlled fire. They come back to it a couple times, and then we never...
Yeah, they never went.
So there's a
it,
possibility, but I'm hoping we do get something.
Yeah, I mean, the other thing that I guess you could consider is that the idea of Raymond is just a vehicle for us to get this scene out of the characters where they're acting the way they are and
for
freaking
Mary
out.
to be like, nope.
And for Mary to just
out
shut it down and
franchise.
whatever.
I just don't. I feel like this was too much having all 5 of them, especially they bring up essentially a bouncer along to deal with Raymond. And would it be hilarious if it was like somebody like Danny DeVito or somebody like Tiny, like somebody, because if it's somebody intimidating, of course they had to bring
like
along
they bring
a
in like
bouncer
Half Thor or something in there.
But yeah, right. But if it was somebody who would be not a physically imposing person, that the support was just more like, almost like an emotional supporter. We need a bouncer, but I just feel like we're gonna get Raymond, because that would be the big W, right? We get the air rights and we can franchise, and then they can, the show can ride off into the sunset.
Yeah.
Either way, I think the whole thing, air rights, I think was just a great way to give our characters here a challenge to figure that out. But it was always going to come back to franchising because they've spent a good amount of time showing that Ibra and the crew has crushed it on the beef.
Mm-hmm.
So I think this was a good way to try to get us off the franchise for Jimmy's sake, for a Hail Mary attempt to help him out from not franchising. But now that we are pretty much crushing the air rights, franchise it is.
Yeah.
The beef's going to do what it's going to do, and I still think it's going to save the majority of what's going to go on here. But
and it was a good scene for Pete as well because he got to shine a little bit there. So I mean, good for him and that actor.
Very, very well deserved for the character Pete, because I feel like we've only get the tiniest little pieces with him.
Yeah.
So to have a scene like this outside the Donna scene where they were first opening the bear.
Yes, and he was outside with her.
This was like a good little bit that we finally got a Pete as well.
Yeah, the scene with Luca and Marcus I found real interesting.
Yeah.
That one threw me. Like I wasn't sure where they were going with that, and then even the way they left it kind of threw me for a bit of a loop as well. With Luca making, saying he's going back to Copenhagen or whatever, and, Marcus kind of being, hurt by that a little bit. But it was the way the characters played this back and forth. They set it up to make it feel very tense as the viewer. And that's how I felt watching it. I felt kind of real tense and uneasy watching it. Like, okay, which way are we going here? And then for a moment, I thought things were okay and they were kind of maybe having a laugh, but then they came back to being serious again. So definitely creating some tension there between those two. And it started even with the whole raspberry discussion, right?
Yeah.
Where he's like, we don't need him. Marcus is like, no,
when he was like, you got to hurry.
Yeah.
When he was, doing.
And even the episode before, I think we noted there was a little bit of tension. I don't know if it was the one before or a couple that were previous, we noted some tension.
I'm kind of having a hard time figuring this one out, and I'm like hypothesizing, like, okay, what about this, and maybe he's mad because he's going back to Copenhagen, and like the timing of it all, it's like, oh well, convenient that as we're failing, you're just gonna go back to Copenhagen. That's easy.
Remember, he's a stage,
right? He's a stage,
But I mean, it's like, hey, it's you just get to leave and go there, and like this place. Now, granted, we know that Marcus could probably go wherever he wants to go. But hey, you just get to leave to go back here, and I'm sitting here. Carmy's leaving. He's obviously developed a close relationship with him. Like, you're leaving, and now, I'm here without you. A very like 0.00001% of me is almost like, God, they're not like showing Marcus letting that new thing go to his head, where all of a sudden he's like, hey, I'm the best new chef. So I feel like there was that, but then the
well, do you remember the scene before where there was like Lucas said everybody was coming in from Copenhagen, they were going to hang out, and he asked Marcus if he wanted to hang out, and Marcus is like, no, I don't want to. You know, so I mean, it was even, you know, back then. And like, to your point, I'm with you. I don't know what they're really, I shouldn't say I don't know what they're doing with the scene. I don't know which way it's going.
Yeah, I'm not really sure. I just think that, you know, again, I think it was an interesting scene because Marcus has been the picture of just like cool, calm, collected for the whole thing.
Yeah.
And look, so I think it was, look, maybe he's mad Luca's leaving. Maybe he's just stressed out because, like, you know, he's built such good relationships with the bear and he doesn't want to start over somewhere else. And so he's stressed. But even when you get stressed, I mean, you know, to take it out on somebody else. But look, it could be circumstantial. If you were with, you know, somebody who you felt like you were close with and shit was about to get really bad for you and they were just like, yeah, I'm just going to go back to where I'm from. It's like, well, fuck, good for you, you know?
Yeah.
But it was very, very interesting because it was just a side of Marcus that we hadn't seen before. I would hope it wouldn't go the direction of, all of a sudden, you know, he gets, you know, named this, you know, one of the top chefs and his personality changes.
Yeah, I mean,
remember
he had that talk with Carmy about that, you know, too, about how he's level-headed and he's always been the easygoing one, you know.
Yeah.
Well, he, I think he's in a pressure cooker right now too, unless I was zoning out and didn't hear you guys. His dad's coming in.
Yep.
So they had the conversation, right, about showing him what they built.
Oh, gee, yeah.
So there's that pressure.
Yeah.
And like Marcus said, yeah, Marcus was disappointed about hearing the news about Luca going back to Copenhagen for work, but he also even said out loud too in episode 1 or 2 of this season, well, you can't be a Saj forever.
Yeah, he's way too talented.
Yeah, so Luca's got to make some money at some point.
Right.
But and I know right here Luca is making. And, you know, admitting, hey, maybe you could have found out a different way, which he said, I wanted this to come out differently, not like how it did. So they must have developed, well, clearly they developed quite a good friendship. So I'm wondering if it's more of the pressure now of the restaurant pretty much almost donezo. Them trying to make the night perfect, the rain, the broken, every aspect of how these last couple hours have been for these guys, building up on top. Which, what was it, last season we saw him walk away from the diner, where his dad was.
Yep.
So there's obviously some deep level stuff there that we haven't fully been shown with Marcus and his dad. Only just the tiniest little sliver. So I think it's more around his dad, but of course disappointed potentially what Luca did here.
Yeah, I mean, because we saw the pressure that Sydney had with her dad, you know, when she had her moments trying to explain what she was doing, how she wasn't being paid, you know, right away for everything with the bear and the interaction that she had with her dad. So, you know, I think with Marcus, it's even more because he doesn't have that good relationship that Sydney and her dad have with his, obviously. But yeah, this was a scene where I think its job was to make us feel uneasy because of everything that's happening, and it definitely did that. So I'm expecting maybe the next episode or two a resolution here.
Well, it was just kind of a,
you know,
I sure hope so. Wow,
quite the shift because Carmy was just giving him all that praise of like, you're basically everything I'm not, and you don't take anything on anybody.
Yeah,
and then boom, like 10 minutes later, we see Marcus with a little bit of an attitude.
I mean, it was a drastic personality shift from everything we've seen from him through 5 seasons. But yeah, Diamond Dave, you bring up a really good point that his dad's coming in and the pressure that he's under. He's never had, like, you know what? Everybody that's out there that comes into the restaurants and sits down, they're nameless faces, right? They're just people. They're just people. People come in. You make desserts. Oh, these people think your food tastes good, you know. And it's all, yes, the food critic who wrote about it, that's huge, or whoever named him. But you're just making food for people, you know. Like, you know, I'll go back to, I'm working at TGI Fridays. The chef was never, I'm cooking up a steak for this person, so I got to make sure it's extra good. And now you're sitting there making all this stuff. And, you know, your dad's going to come in and you want him to think everything's perfect. But the other, like, outside stresses that I think Marcus would probably have is he doesn't want the dad to sit down and go through the whole thing and be like, okay, this one dessert that my son made is perfect. I think he's worried about everything else going on. Like, you want your family to come in and feel like they had this incredible experience. Like, oh wow, you work at this place. The place you work is so cool. Not just, hey, this is the one thing that you made that, you know, it's like he wants the experience to be good. And there's just so much stress there right now. And look, sometimes it's not always a matter of people, oh, you handle stress so well. You're always so level-headed. Sometimes that's not always it. Sometimes
just gotta push it down.
Some people
Hold it
are
down.
better at just burying it down. And if you're somebody who buries that stress over and over and over and over, sometimes
that steam valve.
There's just that breaking point where it just comes out, and that doesn't necessarily mean you have to have like a full-on meltdown, but something like this. Like, look, I've been level. I've been level. That doesn't mean I don't have my own frustrations. It doesn't mean I don't have anxieties, and it doesn't mean I don't have worries. I just try not to add that type of energy to an environment that's already overflowing with it.
Yeah.
But yes, I have my own stress, and now it's coming out. But I hope they give us more. I hope if we could just have a little bit of communication between Luca and Marcus, maybe we could get this figured out.
Yeah.
Who needs communication?
Well, and it was such a different scene here for Luca because, you know, he has the scene with Sydney where he's telling her
Silver linings.
Yeah, the silver lining about the guy, you know, at the restaurant that said goodbye to everybody, goodbye to the appliances and everything else. And they really had a good conversation and a good moment between these two. And again, something else to kind of put Sydney's mind at ease and put Luca's mind at ease a little bit, I think, you know, because obviously he's not showing the pressure as much as everybody else, but certainly he's feeling it. He knows it's a big deal. You know, he's just a pro at it. So I think that they both kind of needed that moment, and it was good to see that. And then all of a sudden, boom, you're contrasted with Luca and Marcus.
Yeah. No, another great episode. I can't believe we are down to what? Our final 3 episodes. 6, 7, and 8. It's been a really fun run. I love the one thing I will say is I love the way that they worked this whole season into basically one day.
Yeah.
It creates
so far
creates such a different. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if the last episode featured like the after the storm type stuff, but I wouldn't be shocked either if it was like, look, fade to black after, you know, the last customer left and, you know, Jimmy, you know, came up with something and it's just implied
only one
what
way
direction.
to find out. We'll get to it. So for Diamond Dave Damone, that's the Appleton Oak. I'm Mason Quinn. This is Bad Medicine. That was the Bear. We'll see you back here for the next one.
Please, chefs, I need communication. Where are we at?
20, 30.
Hard.
Here we go.
Stop. Come on, everybody want to do this, please?
This could be like our receipts episode.
How long?
A minute.
Tina, pass me more bananas.
We are getting killed.
Which is what they were talking about. It's either going to be too much or too little.
Platinum and also a brick. Can I get hands? Thanks, chef.
Surprise, Richie.
What? We weren't aware of this. You have to go through us.
Richie asked for it.
Okay, but we didn't know, so you have to tell us.
Okay.
Dude.
I understand. Yes.
No. Surprise from Richie.
Just so you're aware, I'm going to start pouring a little less because people are hanging out over there and I need those tables.
Great, I love that. Thank you.
3 tables like 5 minutes ago. Yo, we gotta go sprint mode. Sprint mode.
Volume
Sprint.
down.
Yeah, I got.
Nowhere close to being caught up. And the 6:30s are going to be late too.
I'm not gonna pull any punches. It's getting spicy out there. We're good though. We're good. Yo, cousin, what's up with the wet girl over there?
Volume down and the verbals can't. You gotta go through us. We need to know.
I'm behind. All right. I don't know what to tell you.
I'm behind. I'm leaving this kitchen. I need you.
I don't want to get into an ego thing with you. I don't have the time for that right now.
Oh, no. Here we go. It's...
Dude.
Okay, is this fighting? Is this nice? What
This is organization.
Okay, listen. Okay. Heard. Chef, I'm sorry.
We will do our best to be better at Wagyu for you, okay?
Thank you.
I'm sorry.
Thank you, Chef.
Thank you.
Wow, look at that.
Ended good.
That's
Oh,
growth, folks.
What a turnaround.
Wow. That could have went real bad in season 1.
Oh, yeah.
You know, and I'm so appreciative of your time. Just gonna be a little bit longer. So appreciative.
Yes.
Oh, that guy is not happy.
We are going to get you seated for this special anniversary dinner very, very soon.
The notes. That's
Yep.
Oh, we're gonna create a table. How? Magic, baby. Magic. Yo, Neil.
I am getting dusted right now, and I'm so worried.
You're great. Go downstairs, get the card table, bring it upstairs.
What?
Go.
Card table?
That's how we're going to make another turn.
Well, if they throw an apron or a cloth over it, it won't matter what it is.
Yep.
How you guys doing? You psyched for this new course coming up?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Waiting for a little bit.
No, I'm aware. That's my fault. I apologize. How's that Ali Gote? Banger.
Ali Gote.
Table 35 win 15 minutes for 6. Please, bump it. Please, bump it. I'm begging you.
Yeah, okay, you heard him. Thank you. Great.
Also,
teamwork.
Need a surprise.
Killing.
2 bites. Come on, 2 bites. Surprise.
2 bites, dealer's choice.
Yes, I love this shit.
2 bites, I think 70.
What kind of fish we got left?
Smoked salmon from yesterday's family.
We accept.
Okay, chef.
Look at Marcus go, dude.
Garrett, Richie, and Chucky are all in position to wait for my signal. Understood? Sure.
Oh, they're doing a little show for somebody probably here.
I'm wondering if they don't want anyone really seeing the setup. Yeah, see? It's almost like when WWE brings out people.
They just do it
everyone
and
in
then-
black and then hold the person and...
Best seat in the house. Now, Gary's going to be right over. He's going to get you started on some drinks. Thank you so much for your patience. Really appreciate you guys.
That was like an open spot on the floor, right? I'm just hoping no one bumps into it. And
Something special.
T, can you come out and help over here, please?
It's the chaos, but the volume is so down. Yeah.
This is a play on the floor.
No. Sam, know what it is.
Let's go. See, he's doing
He's
what he's
smiling.
good at. He's
Carmy's
doing-
actually smiling. You're right.
You guys, I'm so sorry about the wait. I hope it's going to be worthwhile. This right here, this is a nod to the homie in Napa, the GOAT TK. You've been on the QT here. You guys are the only ones enjoying this tonight, okay? Manja, baby. Thank you.
Genius.
You didn't cancel anyone, did you? Gary?
Her.
I'm meeting Mr. Thomas in the office.
Ooh, okay, sure.
Hey, Uncle Jay.
Ooh.
Yeah, they never really followed up after Jimmy said that.
Make portions even smaller than already.
Yeah.
Oh, this could be nothing left.
Smaller?
There's Pete
out
taking
here?
out the trash.
Oh, I love garbage. Richie told me to come tell him when it stops raining. I got that going for me, which is nice.
Which is nice. Classic. So I got that going for me, which is nice.
Fine.
Oh, we're doing this now?
What do you mean?
Okay.
Was there like a vibe? Because like sometimes like there is a vibe, but like I don't know if it actually is a vibe. I just
get hands, please.
Focused on the 7 p.m. coming in.
Focus.
For what?
Air rights. Unk's out of money now.
I know. I'm not ready to say goodbye.
This is where it all happens.
Oh, they're getting the tour.
These are my buddies, the Mitchells from Ohio.
Indelible. Oh, a little emotional.
Oh, Jesus Christ, Alan. Thank you.
He's setting up a table.
He's got to be the guy.
Yep.
Thank you so much for joining us.
Richie just left them.
Just talk to them, show them some things.
Yeah, no, because that's a skill that I have.
It is. And Carmen.
Yep.
Berzato, you might be familiar with that name, is a chef worldwide. It's a very famous restaurant.
Oh, yeah.
And he's gonna tell you about our little world.
Yeah, welcome to our little world. Oh, my God. You guys can read that quietly and to yourselves.
He's showing him Richie's thing.
You could tell the wife just wanted to like have a nice dinner.
A quick thing,
And the guy's
yeah.
like a foodie.
Yep.
When was the last time we had this much quiet?
Years.
You look cute in that shirt.
Oh, really? Do I?
Yeah.
You look cute in your, what is this, garbage bag?
It's a poncho.
Are we?
Well, these two are finally getting to have a little bit of a moment together.
Yep.
I'm shocked and proud of you that you're not talking about how she needs to run inside because it's busy.
Well, I mean, it is. Whoa, hey, we don't got time for that.
Yep, those were the looks.
Well, we got a business to run here. Where's my spray bottle?
I have become a bitch.
Selling the watch.
Yeah, well, there's nothing wrong with being soft. It's actually a lot harder than being hard.
No, it isn't. Why are you still here? She's working off a bad trade tip she gave me.
Ah.
Hey, how are you? Good. 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 Good.
The shoulders.
Yeah, they're all wet.
Good. I should get back to my station. Oh my God.
Is her lipstick all?
I don't know. Like, she was very happy, though.
You actually, though, if we flip this one last table, we're going to be back on track here.
Dude, you have the sevens are coming in 20 minutes. This is bad. Okay, we have to fist numbers.
Dude, we're good. All right, you sexy motherfuckers. We're going to get you seated soon. I just like to keep good-looking people in the window, a little eye candy. Yes, sir. How can I help you?
Starman?
Thomas, I'm not dining. I'm just here to see James.
Kalinowski, what about?
He's selling me a watch.
Fuck, I'm so sorry. That's my bad. I was supposed to call you. James, he got stuck on the Kennedy. He asked me to reach out to you and set up a new appointment. I am so sorry.
Oh.
This was a long ride. All right.
That's my bad, and I will make that up.
All good.
Ooh.
These are the Mitchells?
Chef.
Chef.
Yes, I've been lifting up.
Tap. Behind.
22 and a half? How many did you cancel?
None.
Yeah. Thank him later kind of thing, right?
Yeah.
I used to be a people hater, and now I'm a people lover. Sydney, I'm sorry. I couldn't say no.
You disobeyed a direct order.
Spent the last 15 years right here, and I'm telling you, there is magic in this building, okay? In this building, I have seen people love. Sydney, it's raining outside.
No way.
That is a cleansing. That is a renewal.
Oh, gosh, he's trying anything.
And everything that has ever happened in this room is informing this very moment. And all that love, they're not going to let us fail.
That's right, Richie. Let's go.
Oh. Okay, can we get
doing this.
Can we get the Mitchells out of here?
Fire 22 and a half.
Sure.
Here we go.
I'm gonna beat your ass. Not metaphorically. It's physically.
All right, everybody, let's give a big bear welcome to Annette and Paul. They're here from Schaumburg. These guys got the best seat in the house tonight. You know Val and Alan Mitchell? Oh. Val Paul, Annette, Val, Alan.
Oh, they're putting him right in the kitchen.
Luca.
Yeah. I'm with guests right now.
It's great.
Oh, the tension
Is
between these
Marcus
two.
gonna snap?
The Path to Success. They're talking about his book. Oh, there's
The beef, Ibras. She's gonna read it and just fall in love with this.
Well, Computer was all about it
Yeah.
already.
Everyone was saying,
let's go.
Yeah, she's going to see all the numbers.
Mm-hmm. Now she's gonna be even more like franchise.
Yep.
Now we got to flip 15 damn tables.
We're just going to have to wait.
I think we got to send some people home.
No, nobody gets sent home.
Guess what?
I love you, Pete. Dude, I love you. Fuck off.
So can they put people
stop.
outside?
And Chucky, you drive that patio. And
Yep.
you get
Yep,
ice and you
patio.
Get one of those empty garbage cans. You throw like an ice. You put all that free beer inside the ice. You take all the people on the line outside. You throw them a fucking party. No fucking Coke. I mean it. Ted's gonna help you. Really?
All booze.
We turn these tables fast, and nobody feels the rush.
I like this plan, man. We got to speed up the food. We got like 5 tables coming, big families.
Maximize.
It's brilliant. Able to put them
Oh, he
outside.
said maximize instead of maximalize.
Yep.
Spoon thief.
I'm not a spoon thief. I'm just cheese.
I'm a representative of justice.
What kind of justice?
Cutlery, spoon.
No, I wouldn't have stole your spoon. I have a ton of spoons at home. What's your fucking deal, dude? Were you just waiting there for a spoon thief?
Why are you holding my prospectus?
This is your prospectus?
Boom!
Oh, here we go.
Here we go.
Yo, no, my 7:30 is all good, right? I got you, baby.
Oh, that's right. 7:30 pops.
Yep.
Excuse me?
I've been getting fucking worked all day, and you left me fucking hanging.
I don't appreciate you talking to me right now.
I don't like when it's like,
It's slacking off.
Jesus.
I know it.
I'm torn off. I've been moving between 2 fucking stations.
How about you?
Oh no.
I fucking ran away to get away from shit like this so I didn't become Carmy.
Oh.
Trying to fucking help you.
Hey!
Oh, so I didn't become Carmy?
Yeah.
Sorry, you good? Yeah, good. Yeah, get back to work.
Get your head in the game.
Wow.
Oh.
What a line. So I didn't become Carmy.
Yeah.
Okay, let's talk this out, Marcus.
We don't have time for this today, Marcus.
Sorry.
The secretary of the Dead Moms Club cannot act this way.
Oh, taking it back.
I know I shouldn't have invited my dad tonight. I did,
because, I don't know, I got this award. I got it because of you and everyone in this restaurant. And if this place goes away, I don't know. I don't have anything. I don't know how I will get to tomorrow if I have to do it on my own.
Pressures.
Yeah.
Not get that award because of us. You got it because you are talented and creative and so hardworking. You didn't have to invite your dad. You didn't have to do anything, but of course you did. You are a person.
Well, I did because I couldn't invite my mom.
Oh.
Wow. Damn.
Wow.
That's gonna
Yeah,
hit
she never got to see any of this.
That's gonna hit.
There are a million different restaurants in a million places, at least 2% less of a shit show than this place. I mean, the walls are literally falling apart. There are grown men falling through them, but we're here together. And I promise you, we will be here tomorrow. I will see you tomorrow.
There you go. That mindset needs to be.
Oh, now go hug it out with Luca.
Yep.
I think your mom would be incredibly proud of you.
She would. Damn.
Oh,
At least they didn't swing on each other.
Well, and Sid
It
had
was
to
close.
Sid
It
had
was-
to keep it together for this whole thing too with Marcus. She had to lead him through that no matter how much it hurt.
Frustration right there.
Oh, I was going to say this.
Oh, yep. Now the walk in. He's got to think about how he's going to handle this.
Guest of Marcus is 7:30. Lock that shit down. Take the two top from 5:45. Send them out for dessert. Get them a car. Send them to Margie's. Ask for Peter. Order the jumbo turtle split. We
Turtle
pay.
split.
Split it with you. Sure.
Ah, fucking Richie going above and beyond.
Thought I heard a scream.
You gotta let that out sometimes.
You did.
I needed to let that out like 5 hours ago, but it's good. I'm good. Stretching everything as far as it can go. The halves are being cut in half, which are being cut into even more halves. We were running on empty, but it is good. Sorry, it's not stress.
No, it's frustration.
Sucks. Frustrating to feel this frustrated. I don't like it. I don't want to be this way. You heard me for real though. Like, do you think other people heard me scream?
I think they heard you in Michigan.
Good.
Well,
I would have chosen to scream at every.
Yeah, see?
Yep.
Oh.
We're different. See you in there.
The fact that he just admitted that to her like that out there. Wow.
Huge. Gosh, this season. Big steps. Dap it up. Hug.
Sorry. I'm sorry, too. No. That was on me. You've been catching strays all day.
That's it crazy.
No, the whole shit was crazy. The whole shit was crazy, yeah.
Hug it out.
And Tina is strong.
Strong as fuck.
Pulling them apart.
I lied to you, man. Denver Airport during a layover. That's when I had my first McGriddle.
I'm not going to Copenhagen.
Now you really gotta get the fuck off my station.
There it is. All right.
I was hoping for a large XL man hug.
It's time.
Starman's next. Okay, we gotta get out there.
Do you have any ideas?
Let her rip.
One.
No!
Oh, God! On to
Come
the next.
on! Of course.
You didn't think they were gonna.
No, of course.
Had to leave you hanging.
Well, at least those 4 customers got to.
They got to see.
They got an experience.
Well,
in the kitchen.
I mean, if you think about it, that is a good experience because it does show, from at least one standpoint, there's massive stress going on in what it takes to make all this happen. We make it look easy. There's a lot of stress, but in the end, we always come back around and work it out. So I don't know if they were still in there for the reunion or not. They didn't show us.
And whether they were there when they worked it out.
Yeah, and they were just having wine and stuff at this point. So they Maybe they were. I mean, they got a candle set up. They weren't eating their food yet, so I assume that they were working on their meal when they saw that. So that's good to see at least. But
it makes for a better story at least.
Absolutely.
I mean, at the end of the day, they didn't have to be involved in it. It wasn't that bad. It was just, a little bit of a verbal confrontation.
Yeah.
Nobody swung on anybody.
Nope.
It was escalating.
But they dealt with it, and it showed how this team works together. Hey, they have an issue. They deal with it. Then they come back. Right back to it, right back to full speed, staying mission focused as they need to be. So, it worked out the best way that it could. But look, all joking aside, Marcus needed to have that conversation with Sid, and that conversation doesn't work with anybody else but Sid. She was the only one that he could talk to about that, because it came down to, he couldn't invite his mom, so he invited his dad, and it was a huge deal for him. And he talked about all his insecurities about, if he leaves the Bear, where does he go from there? She reaffirmed to him, as Carmy did, that look, you're the man at this point. We all got here and we're all working together, but you got that award and you got to where you are because of your qualities that she highlighted. So, I mean, that was critical to see. And again, with nobody else could have broken down the wall to get to Marcus the way Sydney did and then make him feel better. But on the other side, then Sydney has to keep it together the whole time she's talking to Marcus, being like, Jesus, I almost had a fist fight in my kitchen in front of customers. And her kind of anxiety and stress, whatever, came out when she got to have her scream. But like Carmy said, it was good that she had it out by herself instead of in front of everybody, which is what he said he would have done. So again, Sid's trying to hold it together. She dealt with it the best that she could have. And I really love this scene because I thought it was one that we needed. And the ride we've taken with these two characters has been great.
Yeah, I mean, we've been getting a lot of, these last handful of episodes, a lot of one-on-one conversations that were just incredibly impactful for a variety of different reasons. And this one we saw, we had hypothesized maybe what Marcus is stressed about, losing his job, his dad coming in. And it's kind of like all the above, right?
Yeah.
It's like there's so much going on and he feels so much pressure. And he's in a situation that very few people, I think, would be able to understand, like with the complications with losing his mom and the relationship that he has with his dad and how nervous he is about that, piled on top of the fact that, look, if it was just any night and hey, you're coming in, this is the night my dad's coming in, whatever, then the pressure's down significantly. But with the way he's not sure whether there's going to be a tomorrow. He just gets his award. I mean, there's so much going on, and sometimes just having somebody that you can just have this one-on-one conversation. It doesn't have to be a 2-hour sit down. It can just be just a short enough pep talk to make you just take a step back, take a deep breath, and be like, okay, I can do this. Everything's going to be all right. And I'm glad they showed them the disagreement kind of coming to this peak and then, fizzling out right away because
they're trying to push it down.
Yeah, it would have
it blew up.
Look, it would have been weird if they just kept some ongoing tension for too much longer. But also it's how do you get that to go away? And look, we've seen this with Carmy and Richie, and this is a very relatable situation, I think, for a lot of people, whether it be your friend or family, or sometimes you just have disagreements and you say things you don't mean, and you just need to take a minute before you come back. And hopefully it's if it's a friend or a family, you can do it in the same kind of time frame that they did, and it's not something that lasts weeks or months or years, heaven forbid.
Yeah.
But it was a really powerful scene overall, and Luca brought, we got a little bit of levity from it to kind of to say, okay, let's move forward from it with the McGriddle story. Yep. But I really liked that they showed that, joking about how strong Tina is, kind of, brought in a little bit of extra levity, but they're good. And I think that was really cool. And, I just, man, it's like you really feel for Marcus. And, the tough thing, not to, go off on another discussion, but it happened with this scene is Lucas saying, I didn't want to end up like Carmy.
Yeah.
And that was
wild.
Carmy almost seems like
good.
He didn't really, whether that, I think that's something that maybe we'll revisit, Because I think Carmy, you know, who's always the one to be like, what'd you say that for? What's going on? Why'd you say that? I think he realized in this moment, now wasn't the time for him to then turn to Luca and be like, what did you mean by that? Because there's already way too fucking much going on, you know?
Well, it was interesting. That was one line I was not expecting from Luca to say about Carmy out loud like that. I was trying to avoid being Carmy. But Carmy took it like a pro in this season. Now, I don't know if he would have took it like a pro in season 3.
I don't think so.
Season 5, he is water under the bridge. Let's just keep going.
We got bigger things.
Focused, and he knew that 4 customers were in the kitchen. So real good on Carmy's part to not escalate anymore. And I'm glad they were, I mean, there's only 2 episodes left. So I'm glad they just did it quick in this episode. Didn't wait till episode 7 or 8, whatever it was going to be, for Marcus and Luca to just, hey, sorry, let's move on.
Yeah.
And the conversation with Carmy and Sid outside with the yell, with him admitting that to her, hey, I would have done that at everyone else.
Which is very true.
He would have.
Yeah, well, he's done it. Yeah.
We've seen it multiple times. I mean, especially to Marcus. Remember when he smacked that donut or whatever it was out of his hand? And so Carmy, I'm glad we're seeing the huge steps that he's taking to better himself from where he was.
Yeah.
So I'm really, really appreciating that. And then to really quickly pivot, unless you guys wanted to hit more on here, I wanted to jump right to Richie. The man's crushing it out in the...
Coming up with ideas.
Just coming up with ideas. Dude is crushing it out in the seating area, creating seats.
Yep.
Now that it stopped raining, he was afforded more room,
more space
to do what he's doing here and create an experience. And he was fronting
a dessert,
a ride to some other place, and like it's just Richie's going above and beyond for his Super Bowl night here, and I absolutely love it.
He's making it happen. He knows who's coming in, and he knows how critical it is for everything to happen. Plus, he made the promise to Marcus for his one at 7:30, and if you think about it, one person that eats up a whole table, so that's a big deal. And I just love how they were able to use the outside patio. And he's like, "Hey, take that cooler, fill it up with ice and beer. Make sure they start drinking them. Whatever. No sodas.
The garbage can.
It's all beer. Yeah, the clear garbage can or whatever." And the other guys, the facts and whatnot, they're kind of putting together, trying to figure out what they have. And one guy had a bunch of chips or whatever. So they're doing anything they can to make this night come together, and everybody's contributing in some way.
Yeah, Richie is proficient at the very, very fine art of winging it, which we saw when he was at the other restaurant. Right? We go back to this. Yeah. She wanted to try some pizza. He ran, got back. Yep. I mean, this is your top end restaurant, and sometimes ideas come, and you just got to wing it. We saw that earlier on in the series with the party with the snow for the people that came in. And there's a lot to be said for that. And I think the crazy thing is sometimes people on the outside, they'll show up and be like, yeah, we had a great time. They had a party, whatever. And they have no idea how fucked it was behind the scenes. And obviously it's drastically different, but like working in event production, I've done work for the Mr. Olympia, the Arnold Classic, and shows of all levels. You'd be shocked if you knew how fucked things can be behind the scenes sometimes. And what we always just say, look, as long as it looks good to everybody who shows up and is attendance, then we're doing our jobs. But even at a high level, I mean, even you could say company stuff like, oh, that company's got their stuff together. If you saw some of the shit that went on behind the scenes, you'd probably laugh. And it's people like Richie who I think are incredibly, incredibly value, not only in this particular situation, this particular job, but everywhere. Because some people, it's like, I stay in the line, I color in between the lines, and if shit goes sideways, I open up the book to find out what the rule book says in this certain situation. And if it goes outside of that, they don't know what to do. They freeze, they panic, they can't perform. And you have somebody like Richie who's just finding a fucking way to make it work. How can I make it work? Look, people going to a restaurant like that, do they expect to be put outside at some sort of outside table with a barrel of beer and some piñatas? Probably not. Is everybody going to appreciate it? I don't know, maybe not. But I think a lot of people would. They see like okay, like, hey, this is a fun time. And if nothing else, like I put myself in that situation. What if I was in that situation and I was out with some friends or my fiance and something like that happened? If I just stood there and they were like, yep, it's going to be an hour and a half wait. I thought, I'm a relatively patient person as far as restaurants and stuff, just because, I've kind of been there. But if it got to the point where it was obnoxious and there wasn't an effort made to do something, then I would be like, all right, this is, just try to do something.
That's one of the biggest things. I've been in
effort
search situations where the customer really shouldn't, for the most part, if you're trying to deliver a good experience, it shouldn't be coming up to you an hour later and be like, hey, what's the status here? They should be, to give you at least the effort to be like, hey, we did not forget about you at all. We're taking care of it. Just give us a little bit, whatever the excuse may be.
And the customers, they all have smiles on their faces. Everybody in that restaurant who's dining there has a smile on their face, is having a good time. We see Richie's going around talking to everybody, making promises, treating and making everybody feel special.
Family.
Like the guys that he talked to, he gave them a little ice cream cone type deal. He makes them feel special. He made the doctor feel special because he knew some information about him from the notes. And how'd you know that? Well, I'll tell you my secret, so you tell me how to keep a 25-year marriage together or whatever. So he's being personal about it. And then at that point, you're like, okay, I'm being taken care of at this restaurant. This is something different. This is a different experience. This isn't just, have a seat over there and here's your timer. It'll be like an hour, and that's it. It's totally different.
Yeah, I mean, look, again, just the overall experience that Richie is working for, providing with people. Hey, go down the street, get them this, pay for it for me. And look, I'm sure that he's got, at this point, they obviously did kind of a hyperlapse of how long the restaurant's been open. But at some point, oh, hey, we wish this was on the menu. Oh, well, there's a place up the street that serves, Sundays or whatever he sent them up for, we'll pull stuff from, and I'm sure at some point they've pulled food or whatever surprises from other local restaurants and
Marcus
dining
is
places.
kind of doing the same thing last episode.
With the raspberries. And so, I mean, I'm just so impressed with Richie. And then, when he came back, another big scene is when he came back with Sid.
Yeah.
And it started, are we going back to how it used to be?
Yep.
Are we going back to the old? And then they were both able to voice their concerns without talking over each other too much. And then they got back to business without it being a big thing. And the mutual respect that they showed for each other and the growth that they've had since earlier on in the series, I think was really, really highlighted that particular episode. Yeah. And again, none of this, I know we've said this a million times in this show, and it's worth saying 1,000,001. The writing is phenomenal, but none of this works without just absolute bomb performances by everybody on screen. And it's just like, man, they've whoever the casting people were for this show, I mean, they deserve awards on their own. Forget writers and everything else. Just the people who did the casting on this, because the crew that you put together for this series is unbelievable.
The other big scene I want to talk about is where Richie sent away the guy who was there to buy Jimmy's watch.
Oh gosh.
Because Richie has the idea, and he told it to Sydney in that scene, this is not going to fail. This is going to work. There's too much, good energy or history or people who have been here and will be here for this to fail. He thinks it's going to work. He's not going to let Jimmy sell his watch. So he made up a story about him, gets the guy out of there, and he's going to deliver for Jimmy. And he's taking another chance and he's making it happen and taking initiative.
Yeah, it goes back to in the first episode, he's like, I got you, or I'm going to help you. However he phrased that. That's happening right now with him turning away that guy for the watch.
Yep.
He's gonna be like, I couldn't let you do it. And speaking of success for the restaurant and things working out, Cheese found the prospectus, and it looked like she liked it.
Yep, seemed to be impressed.
Well, everyone has been impressed with that so far, right? Anyone who's looked at that, especially computer, or I can't remember if computer saw it.
I'm pretty sure he did because he was about it.
Yeah, because of the franchise stuff and everything. I can't wait to see how the next conversations are going to go, because now I got to imagine how impressed she was.
No, he didn't present it yet, because remember, he was going to present it to Carmy. He never had a chance to.
No, but they were running numbers.
They were running numbers.
They never presented the full prospectus, but they were talking numbers.
With computer, right? They were?
Either way. Computer knows
he's aware.
How successful that site is. Either way.
Because Albert saw it too.
Yeah, he knows. That's why he keeps preaching franchise.
Yep.
She probably saw some other extra stuff that really caught her eye for her knowledge that maybe they weren't even thinking of yet. And that's why she's even more excited now, is my guess. Because maybe with her brain and computer, and well, I assume Jimmy's going to be kind of in there somewhere. They're going to come up with something. Something is getting saved here, clearly. It's just an epic buildup to that moment.
Yeah, because they didn't give us anything in this scene. They gave us, she was pumped about the numbers, and then bam, we're right back to wherever we were. They gave us nothing on that, so clearly there's going to be more.
And she's been pretty pragmatic about everything. She's not too many highs or too many lows.
She ran down the building.
Well, and
told
she
them
even
everything that was going wrong with
She
it.
even said our restaurant business is soccer or whatever she said. Who would get a restaurant? Whatever she said. Now she's all like, "Oh, hey." And it's, they gave us the levity. Oh, you're the spoon thief. Like he was hiding there the whole time.
Just waiting.
But look, if it was going to fall into the hands of anybody, that's who you want it to fall in the hands of. So I thought that was really good. Got a little bit of happiness for Pete and Sugar out in the parking lot.
Good for Pete and Sugar.
They had some free
Good
time
for them.
It was quiet for them.
Yeah, quiet for them in the rain, in an alley, right?
I was
In an
just
alley.
like, out behind a restaurant.
Or
It's
it was
it's
guarded.
not really
It was
an
blocked.
alley.
Either way.
We don't know where the dining area is in relation, but maybe the folks
Either
weren't there
way.
yet. Nonetheless,
Whatever works.
Sugar was incredibly happy when she came back and talked to Sydney.
That was hilarious. She came back in and
needs
Sid
some
kind
relief.
of was like, wait, what? And it was like, well, hey, look, they haven't had a lot of alone time. You're out back behind a restaurant. Even if you do get caught, I mean, it's just by other people you work with. It's not like getting caught in like public,
Yeah.
I mean,
But it definitely a fun moment with Sugar getting to have a little bit of a different side. And look, she's actually been able to enjoy the restaurant. It's worth noting that in the last few episodes, she's been able to actually enjoy the restaurant a little bit more than what it's been for her lately, trying to have to, make dollars out of nothing and try to make it happen.
And then the big finale. Look, folks, we've had some cliffhangers, some cut to blacks. Not a lot of fade to blacks, a lot of cut to blacks. But the who's got any ideas? And Marcus just says one. And he's been the guy coming up with so much creative stuff. He's been, so innovative with the things that he's doing. And the fact that he just it was right there. One.
If we could take guesses on what his idea might be, I gotta think, and I don't know if they still have the stuff for it, but I think it's going to be a very well presented, well done original Chicago beef sandwich.
So I think it's one of two things. I either think it's the Chicago beef sandwich, or I think they go back to the donut.
The
I mean,
donut.
think about it. I mean, because we know food is scarce, right?
Mm-hmm.
So food is scarce. Whatever. But if you finish off with some giant over the top dessert that nobody's expecting, that's kind of like the go home. And sometimes that's the best. It's one thing if somebody's waiting, hey, we're going to give you a glass of wine while you wait. But like at the end of experience, hey, we know you waited long. Again, folks, I'll go back to, there was times at Fridays we had this frozen Oreo cookie, right? We had this frozen Oreo cookie that we would just drizzle in hot fudge.
Can't go wrong.
And caramel, right? And
Can't
they
go
were,
wrong.
I mean, it was just, folks, it wasn't as non-fancy as you can get. You can get those frozen Oreo cookies at any, frozen department at any grocery store. But we would heat up the hot fudge and the caramel and just cake that on that. And those things were like, however many cents each to Fridays with the bulk they bought them. There'd be a lot of times, especially if it was people on a date, or if people had kids, were kind of our thing sometimes. It's like, hey, they had a shitty experience. Can we do like the Oreo thing?
Yeah, that was.
And you got
save it.
a couple with some kids whose stuff's running long, and you come out and be like, do you guys like Oreos? Do you like Oreo cookies, kids? Yeah, we love it. It's like, I know it's been a little bit of a long evening for you guys. Let me see if I can find something in back, and then you come out and you got this fucking thing just drizzled, 4 spoons in it, and then the fucking kids are all happy. And that's the go home. Even if the rest of the experience sucked, we could
least you had
save
that.
it. Now, some of us got in a little bit of trouble at TGI Fridays for handing out too many Oreo cookies. Apparently, inventory got a why are we short 5 cases of Oreo? Hey, look, service has been great, but I think if and that's we know that's his specialty, right? And they already have some of the stuff that he's working on. What if you just went with some crazy over the top send home dessert?
Yeah.
Well, did we see the raspberries in play yet? I can't remember.
I
now,
thought
but-
they had them in a bowl and then it kind of on a tray. I
Well,
thought they
because
were
remember,
working
they had the
with them.
boxes. So the
Yeah,
boxes, I don't think
boxes
we've
for
seen come in
something.
play yet. Either
Not
way,
yet.
They're
we'll look forward to
wearing
seeing
the
what
beef.
they're
They're
gonna do.
wearing the beef shirts, and I think we brought that
The
up.
burfs.
I think with the burfs. I think we talked about that in some of the earlier episodes. Hey, if it gets really bad, they got the food from the beef, and we saw the earlier episode. Hey, look, how do you take a Chicago classic like the pizza and they jazzed it up? You tell me Carmy couldn't figure out, and wouldn't that be the perfect thing too? If Marcus is like, what if we did this, and then you just like they just did this scene where it was just Carmy like doing the calculations, like the hangover,
doing the
where he
beef.
was, and then all of a sudden you let Carmy do his thing, and then it was just this glorious like montage of Carmy just doing what Carmy does best, taking what made that restaurant so popular with the beef. That's what I want, folks. I want them to save this night somehow with roast beef and Carmy's creativity and imagination. That look, if they ended the series on that, I would be a happy viewer.
Well, for the next episode, I got to imagine, since it's penultimate, we're going to get some epic stuff, and then we're going to have like a huge go home, everybody happy in the last episode because it's an hour. The next one's almost an hour. So I got to imagine we're going to get some.
And they knew.
I'm hoping some pretty bows on the stories here.
They knew that this was it, right?
Yeah, this is the last run, potentially.
The writers.
The writers,
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
So season 5 wasn't written with like, hey, we'll see if we get renewed for season 6. Season 5.
Maybe we'll find out. I don't know.
Well, but I was under the impression from what I had seen, which isn't much, that season 5 was like.
No, that was announced. Season 5's it.
That's it. Right. That's what I'm saying. So when they ended, it's not like, hey,
Well, we're leaving the door open
we'll leave
type
the door
of thing.
open
Yeah,
for
this
another
is gonna
story.
be-
It's like this is the ending.
Is the meal. Folks, we can't wait to get to the last 2. We will see you here for them. So for Diamond Dave Damone, that's the Appleton Oak. I'm Mason Quinn. That's Bad Medicine. Well, we're Bad Medicine. That was the Bear. See you back here for the next ones.